the whole Juan Soto, the struggles, they're real. We got to be honest as Met fans. Like, what we're seeing is a guy that he's lost the plate right now. And I think because he's so much of a perfectionist, right? It affects him even more.
Yeah.
Because he's not used to this level of being like so lost. Like, we saw the game Wednesday night against the Sox, and he couldn't even get the bat off his shoulder against Garrett Crochet.
Yeah. Pitches right there. He just looking at them.
Yeah, two strikeouts, and he never got the bat off his shoulder.
Yeah.
That's not Juan Soto. The last at bat that he had where he drove the ball to center, drove the run in, that looked like him.
Yeah.
So, there's even with the darkness, there's some signs that he's like getting out of this thing, right? And we saw that the lineup changed recently where Mendoza now put him in the 3-hole, which that's where I wanted him to be in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, I never cared for him to be the second hitter just because it's not the fact that he can't be there. Is that this Mets team needs him to be somewhere else, right? Respect to Pete. He's been having a great season, but Pete is not Aaron Judge. You can't it's not the same level of concern when there's a Pete Alonso behind a Juan Soto. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can pitch around Juan Soto, and then you can pitch around Pete as well. So, he's been good, but now you see that Pete is struggling.
Yeah.
He's in a little slump as well. So the whole team is like when one person slumps, it's like everybody slumps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the fact that Brett Beatty was the hero,
It was very... Obviously, he had a great spring training, but to think of how it was last year, have Vientos kind of being on the bench now, have Brett Beatty kind of shining,
like the reverse, right? Well, yeah. So for me, I watch all the games. I see the statistics. I check the box scores and all that, and I've never panicked not one time this entire season. I have people that are Met fans that they live and die with every single inning in every single game. And oh my God, what's going on with Juan Soto? I'm concerned. I'm like, dude, do you not remember what Francisco Lindor looked like his first year? Francisco Lindor barely smiled. Remember, he had that whole situation with him and Javi Baez, right? Like, it's such a distant memory now that you don't even remember how tumultuous that first year was. It wasn't smooth sailing. He got into a fight with McNeil. It was just not a good year for him because he was not comfortable being in New York.
Yeah.
It takes a while.
And
you know what I mean?
I think at that time
he was one of the highest paid players in the league,
behind Trout. I
think
that was it. The highest paid infielder,
right?
Ever, so
they came with a lot of expectations. He didn't play well. The fans turned on him, and you see the same thing happening with Juan Soto. Now the fans are not, Met fans are not booing him like that. It's just they're expecting this superhuman player, and it's just not the way baseball is. Baseball's 162, man. If guys were good the entire 162, we'd have somebody that would hit 400 home runs already. It's just not possible. It's not the way it goes. Yeah. You're gonna have times where you're gonna have a bad month. You're gonna have a bad 2 weeks. You're gonna have a bad 6 weeks sometimes. Like, some people have bad first halves and then they wake up in the second half and have such different splits between the two halves of the season. Like, you see those things happen. This is baseball. So I've always said that I want him to do well this year. I think he is going to do well this year. But if he doesn't, I'm giving him a mulligan.
Yeah.
I remember how bad Carlos Beltran was in 05. He didn't even hit 20 home runs in 05. He struggled that much. And people were like, who is this bum? Who is this guy that came from Houston? He got traded midseason from the Royals to the Astros, got them to the damn World Series. He's hitting home runs all over the damn place. Where's that guy? He struggled.
Yeah.
It's okay. Like, just understand that baseball is a game of struggle. To be a great player, you have to fail 70% of the time. To be an elite player nowadays, you have to fail 75% of the time. A 250 guy is 250 is a new 300. So just think about that. How often you have to fail to get to 250. That's a one hit in every 4 at bats. Yeah. So what are we really talking about here? Give the guy a chance to figure it out. I think what's happening with him is that his confidence is so shot right now, and I think he's looking in the mirror like, what is happening? Like, I don't even recognize myself, because I think the pressure and the expectation, I don't think that it's the pressure of New York, because he played New York, but it's different, right? But it's the expectation to say to yourself, yo, I'm making all of this money. I have to be good. I have to do better than what I did before to be able to warrant all of this money that I got. Rather than just say, I'm Juan fucking Soto, man. I'm a Soto shuffle from game 1 to game 162. We don't give a damn, baby. That's what he got to get back to. He got to go back to, I just don't care. I'm Juan Soto. Shouts to Pedro Martinez. He came out and said that, look, we tend to forget the human side of players. That they're not just robots. They have feelings. They have emotions. They go through certain things that can show on the field and have them struggle in real time. But know that he's a great player. He's going to figure it out. He was Pedro said he was once the highest paid pitcher in the league, and he felt that pressure. I got to be perfect every time. I got to come out here and throw complete games to warrant me getting that contract. So that people that come after me can get more money than I did. Rather than say, oh, look, we gave him the money. Look what he did.
Yeah, since like day one, too, it's always been, oh, it's not worth the money.
That's all they talk about.
Yeah, since day one. Since after, especially like, oh, we were paying Shohei basically like, a bargain,
Right.
And then, but just with time,
Yeah, we got 15 years with this guy.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell are we talking about? We are 3 months into 15 years? And people are starting to wild out already?
And also, too, it's also be different if the team was bad.
Right. We're like tied for first place or game back, whatever the hell it is. Like, yo, the sky is not falling here. Yeah. It just ain't.
Yeah. I
understand that, there was some hustling issues that he had in the Yankee series. There's some, he had hit the thing off the shot off the green monster, and it was a single. That should happen. I see that should happen all the time in Fenway.
Yeah, that's always. I feel like in 9 out of 10, it's going to be a single, just because of how close it is to play off the bounce off the wall. I think that when he hit it, I think he lost the ball. That's what I believe. I think he lost the ball because I think when he hit it, he thought that shit just went over the wall, not realizing that it just kind of died onto the monster. And then but then guess what? What did he do right after that? He stole second base. Come on now. Like, we got to stop this. Like, talking about the hustling, come on now. Yeah. Like, he reminds me, he's more of a mold of a Manny Ramirez than he is Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is a guy that hustles. He's just a different player. Juan Soto is kind of like Manny Ramirez to me. Yeah.
Talented, knows the strike zone, excellent hitter, great power guy, but is a bit of a lazy hot dog guy. And I'm not even calling him lazy, but he's just very, very like laissez-faire.
Yeah.
It's very monotone. He doesn't get high or low. He's the same guy. So that can come off as, oh, he's not trying hard. What the fuck are we talking about here? So, people just got to relax, man. Like, as a Met fan, yeah, I don't like the fact that they're slumping right now. I don't like the fact that the offense looks bad and the pitching staff has been carrying our asses. But that's baseball.
Yeah.
Right? They're if you look at the advanced metrics, they're hitting the ball hard. They're walking a ton. All of the statistics and like the advanced stats have the Mets in like all of the statistics are like top 10.
It's just been unlucky. Like how many
exactly.
Yeah, how many balls have they hit the past 2 series where it's like 100 plus?
Yeah.
Just getting wrong spots.
They've hit into like 40 double plays.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot. It's just these things are gonna even out. This is why baseball is that averages average out. Guys that are great, you look at the back of their baseball card and it always kind of comes around the same way. So give Juan Soto a break. He's putting pressure on himself. He's trying his best to live up to the expectation. But at the end of the day, he's still a kid. And he's a guy that wants to be as great as he wants to be, great as he can be. He's a baseball player. He breathes the game. He understands that he's struggling. You can see it. So just be a supportive fan, appreciate the team, and just allow him to go through this slump and get out of it. That's all we can do as fans.